So, I want to share an experience today about service um, and answering the call. I'm in Palm Springs right now at an Airbnb. I came up to surprise my husband, and um, I'm just here for the night. And it was about a 2 hour drive, and I got here and I checked out the place, and it's pretty nice. And I walked out onto the patio just to get some fresh air, and I could hear the neighbors. There was a woman, a mother, screaming at her child. Her child was crying, and her mom was yelling at her for crying, saying, I don't understand why you come home crying from school every day. What's wrong with you? Why won't you tell me what's going on? And, you know, it didn't feel like the safest environment, and it sure did feel stressful. And from what I know about the work that I do, it's really important for us to feel our feelings and to feel like it's safe, especially within our families, to feel our feelings. And so I just really felt for that child, but I also felt for the mom. It sounded like there was quite a bit of fear and a lack of control underneath the yelling. It sounded like she wanted her daughter to feel better, and she didn't know what to do with her. So I went inside and I got out my tuning fork, and I struck it a few times and just had the intention for coherence in that family. And it was hard. It was, I was witnessing what was happening and holding space, and it was a lot to carry. And then I got this prompting to go take my business card and put it in their mailbox or in the car. So the car was the first thing I saw, and I wrote on it, emotional help for adults and children visiting until tomorrow. So I've never done anything like this before. So I put it on the car, and I walk away. And part of me wanted to go right to the door, but I didn't know which door it was, and I didn't want to feel too intrusive. Anyway, I got back inside, and sure enough, my phone rang right away, and no caller ID, so I did answer it, and she goes, "Did you just drop something off? Or did you just put a note on my car?" And I said, "Yes." I said, "That was me. I'm sorry if that felt weird or intrusive or creepy, but I just overheard, some yelling, and it sounded stressful, and I do work with emotions and stress relief, and I'm here, and so I just thought I'd offer my services." And I said, "You can take it or leave it, but I'm here." And I travel a lot, and I try to leave a business card everywhere I go in case anybody needs any support. And so she was kind of creeped out that I was hanging around. She said, "I don't know if you know what it's like around here, but we've all kind of watch our backs, and that type of thing." And I said, "Yeah," it's like, that's kind of how the world is right now, is that we've always got to have our guard up, and just always kind of looking to see who's watching, or if it's safe and that kind of thing." And I said, "I'm one of the good people." I said, I'm here to love, and I'm here to serve, and I know what it's like to be a parent, and I know what it's like to feel like you don't know what to do, and that can feel really scary and stressful." And I told her that we're all in this together, and that I'm here. And she was like, "Well, I don't know if that was my house or not. I don't know if you got the right car." She was like, "But I do think you got the right car, because she was like, I might use you in the future. I don't know if that was me that you heard, but I know a lot of people that probably could use your help." And she started talking about the schools, and the violence and the behaviors and lack of safety in the schools. And she said she knew some counselors and teachers and stuff that might find my services useful. And she asked how much I charge, and I said, it's different for everybody depending on where I am. And so I'm here. I'm here to serve. And I really hope that made her day. At the end of the conversation, she goes, I've been on the phone with you for 28 minutes now, and I gotta go because, I promised my kids I'd do something with them, and I keep my promises. But she said that she was going to call me back, unblock her number, and gave me her name. And I told her that I really appreciated that she called. She said she really appreciated that I left my card. And she also said that that it's good to know that there's other people out there who want to do good, who want to be there to love and serve. And so I just want to encourage anybody who's listening to this that there is bad in the world. There is darkness and evil, and it's a scary place, but there's also good. And I believe that there is an equal balance. And the more that we can show one another that good and that love and that service, the better off we're all going to be. We are all in this together. And I hope that this inspires someone to make a difference today, even if it's just smiling at your neighbor and saying hi, and asking if there's anything that you can do to support them or serve them. They might not take it. They might, a lot of families, they don't want to let other people in, but I think it's helpful to know that there are people who want to be let in, and maybe that family could be you too. Maybe you've been needing help and someone's offered you that help, and maybe it's time to let them in. Anyway, thanks for listening. Bye.